Hello YouTube, time for a video again. Well, if you're new here, my name is Andy Woods and I keep a Central and South American cichlids. And today's video, what we're going to be doing is setting up a tank for my juvenile festaes. I'm going to use a 220 gallon tank which used to house, my regulars will know, Crazy Joe. But this time I'm going to do the job properly. Because like growing up the umbarifium, like Crazy Joe in a 220 gallon tank is not doing it proper in my opinion. Now I've got more mature, because like they get so big, you're going to need a 300 or 400 gallon tank at least. So this time we're setting up the tank for festae. Well, festae in an aquarium mostly max out about 14 inches the male. So I'm going to do a proper job, a tank for life. Tank for life for the festaes. So shut up waffling Woods, and without further ado, let's get on it! Right, this is the 220 gallon tank, what the festae are going in. So I need to get all these rocks out. I've got to catch the female umbi, and she's going in the fish room along with all the other umbis. And then I've got I've got to give it a good old vacuum and rescape it with some bogwood and plenty of hiding places so they can all battle the battles, and hopefully they'll pair off. So poor old female, she's got to go out into the fish room. But before we move on, let's have a look at the filtration system. So this tank is, I've got a 4.5 foot sump on it. So the water, well, let's go back up again. The water goes down this weir. The weir's got an intake at the top. Sorry about the glare. And also it draws in a lot of water from the bottom there. It's got blue weirs. I wish it never had blue. I prefer black. So it goes down the weir, and then we've got a fine mesh filter sock, chamber 1. Do I like filter socks? I've got to be perfectly honest with you. I don't particularly like them, because I am a lazy fish keeper, and God, don't they clog up quick. So we go through the filter sock, over the top here, down through all this plastic media, and then over the top again, and then this second chamber, or no, it's the third chamber, it's got alpha grog in it, and then the last chamber, it's I have a EIM return pump. So the return pump will pump it back up and through this nozzle there. So there we have the filter system. Anyway, we better shut up about this. I better get this female caught and get her in a new home and get vacuuming this tank out and rescape it. Right, it's time to catch her. I've already taken the lid off, and what I've done, I've removed the hiding tube what she normally goes in, and it's turned up all the rubbish there from the substrate. So what we'll do, we'll get it vacuumed. Well, get the rocks out and get it vacuumed. But anyway, here we go. Let's get her caught, and while she's out, we'll drop a tape measure on her. It's quite a big old female. Oh, this is going to be at. Oh, I missed it. Should have had the thing with the handle on it. Oh, this is. Oh, this is no good. Yeah, we've got it this time. That wasn't a very successful catching, was it? Here we go, water everywhere. Right, we'll just stick the tape measure on her. Come down here, camera woman. It's a big old fish, really chunky. I don't think it's very long. It's 13 inches, but it's more of it's very chunky. Anyway, stick this on pause, love, and we'll get her down the fish room. Well, there she is. There's all the other guys and girls checking her out. She looks bloody massive in here compared to the others. Yeah, but she won't be able to kill any of these because of the hiding places. All these little hot nuts and crannies for them to hide in. Anyway, let's leave these alone now. we'll let her settle in and she'll be on another video. In fact, if anybody wants a large female umbi, give me a message. Right, I've got all the rocks out, so now I better get on with this vacuuming. This is going to take... Actually, it's not that mucky really. I thought it was a lot muckier than this. So yeah, I'll get on with this vacuuming. And I'll put you on pause and we'll get back. 'Cause you don't want to watch some knobhead vacuum an aquarium, do you? Anyway, see you later. Right, I've got it vacuumed now, so while this is finishing off empty, I'm going to do a 50%. I'm nearly at 50%, but while it's emptying, I'll just show you all the decor I'm going to be putting into this tank. Right, this is what's going into the tank. Like, we've got about some nice bogwood, pieces of bogwood. Got 4 or 5 large pieces of bogwood, 3 pots for spawning. This is the brush. I've been scrubbing them and hosing them down, cleaning them up. Then all these rocks. Like, some of these rocks are fairly weighty, so I'm going to have to be very careful getting those ones in. Like, we don't want an accident, do we? We don't want a broken tank. Yeah, so we'll get it on the tripod and we'll put it on time lapse because I'm going to be ages and ages and ages doing this. Let's get on it. Right, we're all done now. That was quick, wasn't it? 26 seconds. I just look back. 26 seconds, and I'm quite pleased with this. I did rush and just chuck it all in, but I think it's turned out quite good. Well, I'm pleased with it anyway. That's the main thing, isn't it? And I think the festae are going to absolutely love this. 8 festae in a tank with all this space, so they're going to come on leaps and bounds, hopefully. Yeah, I reckon if you fuss and try to do a beautiful scape, it never works, does it? But if you just chuck everything in, they seem to come out better. So we've got loads of hiding places. We've got a big spawning pot hidden away behind there. And we've got the other pot there, hidden away, and a little tiny one down there. So they've got plenty of spawning places. Anyway, I better get them caught, get them in a bowl. I'll aquamate them, we'll have a quick look at them, and I'll put them in. But they're going to take a few days to settle, so let's get on it. Here's the little beauties. Ain't they lovely, eh? So now they're going to have loads and loads of space, stretch the fins and swim about, because this tank's only a 2-foot cube. And now they're going in a 6.5 foot, 220 gallon tank. So hopefully they'll come on leaps and bounds. Right, let's get them caught and get them in the new home. Right, I've got them all in the bowl now, and I picked these up in May. In May they were between 1/2 inch and 3/4 of an inch, but they've all grown at different paces. So we'll have a little look. We'll stick a tape measure on.
Go.
Right, this one here looks like a nice female. Oh, look how fat and chunky she is. Like, she's a good 4 inches. So I've got about 4 inches, and 4, well, probably about 3 at a guess. There's another little chunky one. Well, it's about 2.5 to 3 inches. So they've all grown at different paces, but I'm sure they'll come on leaps and bounds in the new environment, in the new tank. Right, they're all aquamated now. I'm going to put them in this net. I'm going to pop them all in one go. Let's get them all in this net. This is probably easier said than done. Right, how many we got? We got them all. Nice and come on, mate. One more left. Come on. There they go. They're all. We've got them all in one go. Pop them in here. You ready, love?
Yeah.
Swim, baby, swim. Get a close up on them if you can. There's 2 more just dropped out. That's 8 of them. Yeah, well, I'll give these time to settle, and then we'll give them a day to settle. Then I'll give them a feed. They'll be a bit shy to start with. Yeah, so put it on pause, love, and we'll give them a lot of time to settle in. Right, 2 days have gone by now, and I'm so proud of this tank. All these festae are out, and the scape. Well, I'm quite pleased with it. I'm sure, without a shadow of a doubt, these will be breeding and spawning shortly, because that female's already coming into a spawning dress. Yeah, so I'm so happy with this. Quite proud, really. You what? Someone will tell me you ain't done a very good job of that. Anyway, I think like this will be a tank for life. If I end up with a lovely adult pair in here, I'll be so happy. When the juveniles like this, I could possibly end up with 2 breeding pairs, one each end of the tank. But when they get full grown, like a male, I'll say the male in captivity about 14, and a female 10 to 12. I've had them up to that sort of size before. Anyway, shut up waffling. Let's get some food in and stop going on about how proud you are about your tank. A tank for life. Right, I normally feed floating pellets, but I'm going to put these husks in at the top because these sink down. They'll come a bit quicker. There they go. See, like they've only been in here like 2 days. And look at them, feeding absolutely brilliantly. And also, what I found different, I've kept festae before in the past. They're actually there's not a lot of squabbling, not a lot of fighting going on. Is that because they've got the proper sized tank? You know, like I said, it's a good sized tank for a fish what grow like a 12 inch, 12 to 14 inch maximum. Yeah, so I'm let them munch that down. I'll put a little bit more in a minute. Right, here we go with another handful. Yeah, so these are doing they're doing really well. Like I don't think this tank was nowhere near big enough to keep an umbrithium. So like that be a lesson to us all. Don't buy fish what you can't accommodate. Poor old Crazy Joe. He lived about 10 or 12 years, but I'm sure if he had a 400-gallon tank, he would have lived a lot longer. But these are up there taking all them flakes now, aren't they? I wish they'd come down a bit. Right, I've already said it once. I'm going to say it again. I'm so proud of this tank. This 220-gallon like setup with these festaes in. I think I've done a proper job. You tell me in the comments if you don't think I've done it proper. I believe I've done a proper job. These fish, I believe in a 220-gallon tank you can keep a pair of festaes for life. But like I say, the umbrithium, poor old Crazy Joe, he was squeezed in here. I had him in here as a juvenile, and he got up to about 22 inches. Anyway, shut up waffling, let's get some more food in, and then we're going to have to get this one wrapped up. We'll put some more food in first. Right, I'm going to put some sinkers in, because I need to get them on the video. I frightened them a bit there. There they go. They're good at feed. They're good feeders, aren't they? This is my favourite tank in my fish room. Well, it's not this fish room. This is in the house at the moment. This is my favourite tank at the moment. Done a real proper job, in my opinion. Anyway, shut up waffling woods. Let's leave these festae in peace. Time to wrap the video up. Right, time to wrap this video up now. So this time I'm doing it in front of Botox the Maniac. Botox the Maniac is the red devil, and he's got a female doveye in here with him. Yeah, so I'm so proud. You can see the female there. She's just about going in a hiding place. I'm so proud. Then look at the size of him, like people don't realise when they come round here. They say, I can't read. When you look at your videos, your fish don't look nowhere near as big as what they actually are. So this is a red devil. This red devil is probably a lot bigger than the average fish keeper's doveye. Anyway, I'm derailing and waffling. So what was I saying? Yeah, I'm so proud of the festae tank, and I'm sure they'll grow to a lovely size and they can live the life out in there. So about time I've wrapped it up properly. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope the red devil comes back in shot. I hope, thank you for all for watching. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you like these big Central American cichlids. So until next time, happy fish keeping to you all, and ta-ra!